Hi there. This is a flip through of my latest completed journal. I finally got to make the video here. Oh goodness, life seems to just get in the way sometimes. Okay, this one here, she is another chunky monkey. Always my journals are all chunky. I created her from repurposed fabric, laces, seam bindings. The cover, I just did the soft cover, and I used the repurposed fabric, and I used an Amazon envelope inside to make it nice, and it's got some nice squishy noise to it. Vintage buttons. She's 4 signatures. I made some notes here. She is, oh goodness, a little over 8 inches high by about 5.5 wide. The spine is 4 inches, and the mouth when she's closed is maybe 4.5, 5, but she'll explode. She'll explode when you open her. There's the top view, side view, bottom view. As usual, I have all kinds of bits and bobs sticking out. So yeah, trigger alert for anybody that hasn't seen any of my flip throughs. Most of my journals are very very heavily embellished. However, I still try to kind of leave enough room, like leave enough so that there's a lot of journaling space as well. Like it's a usable journal, but I also love to put all kinds of little extra elements for texture and tactile. It's just a fun journal to play with. Anyway, if you listen, you can hear the envelope inside. This is just some ink sprayed material fabric, and this is the first card. And I call this journal Dream because it's really super eclectic. Like there's no real theme to it. It's just yeah, it's just a mixture of all kinds of stuff that bits and bobs that I just kept adding to it and adding to it. Okay, we'll just do a flip through here. I'll try and make this quick because I know people's time is precious. So yeah, all the pages are coffee dyed, tea stained. I use stencils and inks and yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Clusters for page tabs. And this one here, she's 240 plus pages, so there's a lot to go through here. Dreams do not work unless you do. Yeah, tag wise, most of them, some of them, like the odd one I didn't tea stain or machine stitch. Sorry, I'm having a tough go talking here. But a lot of the cards are backed with tea stain coffee dyed paper, and then I sew around. It's just a little cluster. It says contentment, to feel satisfied with all that one has. It's just an old book page, and I just kind of use some distressed inks, and I put some texture paste on it. And this is just a collage. I'm just going to go a little slow here, just so you can, if you want to pause and see the details. And yeah, I'll try not to talk too much. I'll just let the pages kind of speak for themselves. Some rust stained, just a little bit of stenciling, hidden paper clip. A little flip out that you can write on. It's an old book page, and it's just flipped out for writing. Like I said, there's a lot of it's heavily embellished, and there's lots of tags and all kinds of stuff, but there is room for journaling here. So this one here, he was silent. He can't see. He can speak, but he can't see. And this little pocket here, you just have to kind of be careful with it because it's, I don't know what the material is. It isn't really cheesecloth, but it's some kind of mesh material. So if you're not careful, it'll come apart. But being carefully. Oh, this is a index card. It's just been ink sprayed. Tag. Flip out. This is an old vintage book. I love the paper, I love the color. I just left it natural and back the flip out with it. Just a tag with some fabric and stuff. Trust in dreams, for within them all that is. Oh no, for within them is the hidden gate to eternity. It's hard to see. I'm standing up above here. This is why I have such an issue with the videos, because it's very awkward to do. And this is just a little flip up here. Another index card that's been ink dyed, sprayed, collage, fabric. And there's just some slow stitching here. Yeah, this, I don't know. Again, my style is kind of like shabby, grungy, primitive. It's just eclectic, very, very eclectic. This is just rust dyed fabric. Some stamp on it. And this here, you can use it as a tuck. I didn't fill everything again because, yeah, I would have just kept going and going and going, and this would have never been done. This is just a hidden paper clip. This is just a handmade tag collaged. This guy. Just leave that out. More old book pages. Butterfly, and I just slow stitched the sides. Just a collage. You could actually probably tuck something in there. A life lived for art is never wasted. Yeah, the reason, again, I call this dream is because it's there's just random stuff in like dreams. There's just all kinds of like random images, and we get pictures, we get black and white, we just get messages in our dreams. I just left this flame. It's embossed paper, and you can write in there. Oh, just a book page. This is just a altered paper clip that you can move around. A lot of this stuff is I make it so that you can move your stuff around or take it out, and if you take a lot of the cards and stuff out, there's much more room. This is just a collage. Beautiful. Adjective to be pleasing to the senses aesthetically. And this is just a little girl window, kind of nostalgic. It's a skeleton leaf. Just put a little curtain. You can flip it open and right on there. And flip it open, and there's some room to tuck stuff in there. Just another tag. In the middle here, I like making my journals with the pockets all the way across because then you can stick your pens in. I always wonder where to where to find a pen. So if you just leave one in your journal, it's always right there for you. Just little tags. Another little flip. Just a little fabric butterfly with a rusty pen. Yeah, the rusted, I used some rusted findings on it. And this is just a flip. And just some extra bits and bobs to write on. Little secret journaling spot here. Belly band. Can write on the back of that. Collage. Lots of blank space for writing. Yeah, there's 4 signatures in this one. Not sure if I said that. Another belly band. And this was just a piece of a weekly schedule planner. Look, more writing space. Collage. I love all the hanging stuff. And this here was a vintage book page, and you can fold it out and you can write on it. And it's got the scrappy notebook, and then actually you can take it right out if you want to write on it or use it. This has got a rusted full clip on it. Just a little journaling card. Home is where the heart is. It's an altered playing card. You can write on the back. Another journaling card. Tuck. It's got fibers hanging. Just a journaling card. Another journaling card. Collage. This is just a hidden journaling card. More storage space. Yeah, there's loads and loads, as you can see, loads and loads of sewing. I like to sew on paper, and I like to sew my cards so that they last. I know I find myself with gluing, the cards can have a tendency to come apart if you don't sewing them. They'll last for years and years. Why not? Anything is possible. The bird with the crown. Like I said, it's just I just added stuff that would be kind of strange, maybe strange dreams, strange stuff in your dreams, random things. It's another tuck spot, rusted thing, just a little window, tuck spot. This is another clip page planner. And this is the middle of the last signature. This is just a pattern paper made into a pocket with some collage. And then just made these little circles. You can write on them or cut them off and use them somewhere. Just a collage. Another flip out. Little heart. Love this assemblage, girl. Just a tag, and it says, "There is nothing like a dream to create the future." Another little secret journaling spot. Oh, I needed to glue that down. This is the other side of that envelope. And the last page has a tuck spot, and then there's a pocket, vintage buttons, eyelet lace, and you can actually tuck something up in there. It's a kind of a secret little tuck spot. So there, that was a quick flip through of the whole thing. It's available in my Etsy shop. And actually I love this one. This is another one that I'm really happy with. It took a long time, and there's many hours put into this one. So again, I don't mind some of my journals. I honestly, I know I have to sell stuff, but it's like I'm not sad. I'm not sad if they don't sell, because I just love looking through all the hours and hours of time I put into these beauties. So there, I hope you liked it, and thank you for taking the time to watch. Take care.